Order! Order! You are an incorrigible delinquent at times. Behave yourself, man!
Boris Johnson today refused to answer if a Conservative Party donor was asked to cover the childcare costs for his son Wilfred. The Sunday Times reported such an approach had been made, but the Prime Minister didn't directly answer the question when it was put to him earlier. Our political correspondent Hannah Miller is here. Hannah, a little bit embarrassing for the PM.
Yes, let's be clear. The Prime Minister earns £157,000. That's about 5 times the average salary in the UK. And yet when it came to paying for the cost of a nanny to look after his youngest son, Wilfred, who you can see here in a picture in the arms of his mum, Carrie Symonds, who is also the Prime Minister's fiancée. The Sunday Times reports a Tory donor was asked to cover the costs. Ultimately, we're told the donor refused and the Prime Minister is now paying. But it's pretty clear in this clip that you're about to see that Boris Johnson would prefer to be talking about anything other than the question that he'd actually been asked, which was whether a Tory donor had been asked to pay for his son's childcare.
I'm finding that what people in this election want to talk about is the issues that matter to them. And I know that people want to focus on all that kind of stuff, but I'm finding that what people want to talk about is what we're going to do to keep their council tax low.
Yes or no question, was a Tory donor ever asked to pay for the childcare?
I can tell you that all this kind of stuff is, in my view, exclusively for the interest of the Westminster bubble.
Well, to some extent, we'll find out on Thursday whether or not that's the case. The Prime Minister was speaking there from Hartlepool, where there's a by-election this week that both parties are very keen to win. The seat has been Labour ever since its creation nearly 50 years ago. And for the Labour leader, Keir Starmer, it's his first big electoral test as he seeks to win back voters in a part of the country where he really needs to win. If Boris Johnson can take the seat for the Conservatives, that would be another blue brick in what we once used to call that red wall. After a week of questions about his flat and his finances, he'll be hoping that voters care much more about the issues closer to their own homes.
Quite possibly. Hannah, thank you.